Hi there, I'm Kathy. I'm going to be doing a review today on some think tank photography bags for Ralph Johnston Photography. Ralph has already done a review on each one of these separately, a very comprehensive review. So if you'd like to see what he had to say, go ahead and click right here. What I'm going to talk about though is how these bags work for a female shooter or for someone of a smaller stature. I'm about 5'2" almost, not quite. So first one I'm going to talk about today is the Urban Disguise 50 version 2.0. Awesome bag. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. It is made for a photographer who is also carrying around a laptop. So inside this main compartment here, I've got a lot of stuff. Short lenses, long lenses, all the hard drives that I like to carry around. Don't ask me why. My old school Gary Fong, which is the hard plastic kind, and it's really hard to find something that fits that into. I've got a body in here with an 85mm on it, and a long lens, and that's pretty much it. But I could have fit more. This inner pocket is deceptively large. There's all kinds of ways that you can completely refigure it. All the partitions are Velcro, so it comes with extra partitions. You can do whatever you'd like with it. Then you got the laptop space. I have my 15.6-inch laptop in here, and technically the bag is only made for a 15-inch laptop, but I think you could really fit up to a 16-inch in there. This fit just fine. At first it was pretty tight, but now it has kind of separated and opened up really nicely that, after a month or so, it zips up beautifully. It's just fine. It's got nice little space here for your business card, so everybody knows what belongs to you. And you've got a big old pocket on this side. This has got a nice little clip and Velcro, and this pocket expands like crazy. This is where I keep my power cord and my mouse. And then in here, you've got what every woman likes, another pocket with a lot of smaller pockets inside. You've got a more discreet zipper pocket, and you can fit everything from your hand sanitizer to a lipstick, which most of us don't wear while we're shooting. Anything else you might need. And I really like that because you can keep all the little things organized, pens and whatever else. It also comes with a really nice little memory card wallet. They call this the Peewee PPR. Peewee PPR. It folds up really nicely. You can fit a ton of cards in here, and I really like that it hooks to the inside of the bag. You can also pull this off and hook it to your belt, whatever you'd like to do. So, and then of course, all the think tank bags come with a really nice rain poncho for the bag. Probably going to want to have another rain poncho for yourself, but at least you know that your equipment will be safe in the rain. So here's the deal with this bag. It fits a lot of stuff. Including something like you can even put a water bottle or a can of Coke in these side pockets here. This one has very nice deep side pockets. You could put anything in here and it's not going to fall out. So this is a shoulder bag. And when you load this up with a lot of stuff, if you're my size, it's going to weigh you down. I just took all the heavy stuff out of it, but normally when I've got everything in here, it's not very easy to carry it on one shoulder. You can also wear it like a messenger bag, but again, it's kind of awkward. When it's filled up with stuff, it's bouncing around. I don't really have the straps here at the length that I would normally like them at. Real nice that they spin though. They don't get all caught up. And it's got a very comfortable shoulder piece. But this is not really, I carry this bag to transport my equipment and to transport my laptop. It's really not something that I can walk around and shoot with at the same time. Like I said, when I load it up, it's real heavy and awkward on someone my size. But I do imagine that on someone bigger than me, it would be very comfortable. One really nice thing about this bag though, is that they design backpack straps for it. And I was hoping to have those today to do this review, but I'm looking forward to getting those. I think that would be a really nice addition. I think that it can be flat enough that it might be comfortable on your back, and it's short, lengthwise, short enough that it won't be flopping around. Long bags, which I will show you with this other backpack, aren't very comfortable on short people. Okay, the next bag I'm going to talk about here is another shoulder bag. It's actually a messenger bag that fits a little less camera equipment and doesn't specifically have a pocket for a laptop, but it does have a real nice iPad pocket. Right in here, it's nice and padded. You can fit your iPad with a nice size case in there. One thing that I do think it's missing is this strap. Put that back in. This strap here that velcros in your iPad isn't quite long enough to reach all the way across when you put it in with the case. It fits in there just fine. I haven't had any problem not velcroing it in, but that is something that I would like to see done differently. And this has also got, of course, your nice protective inner part for your camera equipment. You can fit, you know, a couple lenses and a body in here, or a long lens, a body, and a flash. That's just about it. But you know, when you're carrying a bag like this, it's probably all that you need. What's really nice about this one is this also comes out. So this is a really versatile bag. It gives you a much bigger pocket inside once you pull that out. Even bigger, you can fit more stuff in there than you could have with that. That's got a lot of padding, so that's what you lose. But once you pull that out, you could actually fit a nice size laptop right inside. And this has worked really well for me, actually. When I'm going through the airport, sometimes I'll just stick my laptop in here. You don't have the padding, but if you're keeping it on you at all times, it's perfectly fine. You've got a zipper pouch in the front to keep things nice and handy. You've got another, I love these expanding pockets out here. Fit a lot of stuff in those. And then you've got some nice flat pockets, or a nice flat pocket on the side. You've got a handle here for easy carry. And one really nice feature about these bags is they have the silencers. So normally you Velcro and you have a clip at the bottom here to secure everything safely. But if this noise is a little too much for whatever you're working on at the time, you just undo this Velcro here, push this flap up, and now when you close the bag, it doesn't make any sound. You still have your clip though, if you need to secure it, which makes a little bit of a noise, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. That's pretty much everything on this bag. So when I'm carrying this, this is more like something that I can shoot and carry. This sits real nice and flat on my back when you have the strap at the right length, and you can flip it around very easily, grab whatever you need, and throw it back. This bag has been excellent for, you know, moving while I shoot. I definitely recommend something like this for someone of my size. The third bag I'm going to talk about is this awesome, nice big backpack here, the Streetwalker hard drive. This thing is huge. You can fit a lot of equipment in here. You've got pockets everywhere. You've got your rain poncho in here. You've got the nice organizable, smaller pockets in here, easily accessible. You've got big pockets on the side, these stretchy ones. Again, you can easily fit a bottle of water in there. All kinds of great things. And again, see Ralph Johnston's video on this. And normally I would say that carrying around your equipment in a backpack is by far the easiest way to be able to shoot, to be able to work while you're carrying it. But something like this bag happens to be a little too big for me. The straps are set pretty far apart, which makes sense on someone with wider shoulders, but on me, on someone 5'2", they're a little wide. The other problem is if you are a female, to make these straps more comfortable, you'd want to pull them in a little bit, which you should be able to do with this clip hook. And that really isn't actually very comfortable. One nice feature that they do have is that they slide up and down, and they've done it in a really clever way, actually. But sometimes they get a little stuck. There we go. So that's a little bit better, but that's definitely something to think about. You want a backpack with straps that are set in a little bit closer to your neck, and have a backpack that is not as long as this. On someone small like me, when you're walking, this flaps around a lot, and that's not very comfortable. Plus, the weight ends up very low on your body, and you don't feel centered. If this were held up higher, it would be much easier on someone like me. So that's about it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.